Now, Chinese medicine, just a brief review, it's a medicine that focuses on the overall health of the person. And that refers to the physical body, the mental body, and the emotional body. Takes a look at the internal organs, which have a connection with what's called the elements. I have a course that covers all those. You can look it up. I'll post a link eventually down at the end of the course. And so those elements are inform the whole system, and it's a connection between the elements, the organ systems, and nature. So generally, we take a look at the conditions, the symptoms that people experience, and then through assessments, pulse, listening, looking at people's facial complexion, and looking at the tongue, palpating meridians and areas to identify where is the chi. Chi is this life force that motivates, that moves the life force, that moves the blood, that keeps everything in place, moving. That's what animates the body, is chi. Life energy, life force, bioelectricity, mana, prana, different names, pneuma, different names across multiple cultures over the centuries, again. And the Chinese healers, they call it qi, life force. So this qi circulates in the meridians, which are like channels that bring qi from one place to another, through the internal organs, and a structure of officials. Organs are seen as ministers of the empire being the body, and the organs as ministers of specific departments within the body. And the health within those ministers, the internal organs, reflects in the health of the body. The organs, lung, heart, kidneys, liver, spleen, there's several. Again, if you're interested in learning more about that, I have other courses. But so usually Chinese medicine takes a look at symptoms and illnesses from the organ and element organ standpoint. So, for example, they see white skin conditions. The person tends to get cold easily, get sick easily, has some shortness of breath, maybe experience sadness on a regular basis, no matter the reason, and tends to be a little bit critical and judgmental, especially critical of themselves first of all, and then of others. So from the Western point of mind, that's all over the place, right? Multiple things that make no sense, or maybe a little bit. In the Chinese system, it makes a lot of sense. It points to the metal element, which also identifies the potential issue within the lung organ system. So they will work at helping restoring balance within the lung meridian organ system, so that once that organ is in better shape, it starts reflecting its health into the tissues, which is the skin, into the mental aspect, not being so critical, being more self-reflective, being more appreciative, yeah? And in the emotional aspect, not so much sadness. The sadness is an emotion associated with the metal element. So not so sad, appreciation. Obviously, something happens, it's important to be sad, it's important to feel it. So the Chinese system looks at all of them and addresses the organ system. So in this class, we're going to be doing it a little bit different, meaning we're going to be focusing on the symptoms. Okay? This is unusual, but there is a place for it, because from the symptom, then we can start seeing what's going on and what organ systems we can help. So it's a different look at the same mountain, let's put it that way. And there's going to be different things we can do to help this particular symptom.